Hey guys, this is Kyle from Tipton's. We're just going to do a walk around of the 1999 Trailblazer. It's a Chevrolet Blazer Trailblazer package. And then I'll go back around and show you any minor flaws that it has. This one has, I believe it's 68,000 miles if I remember correctly. It's in excellent shape. And I'll also do a separate video showing the interior, and then also a startup and a driving video. Alright, so we'll just go back around this way. Starting off, there's going to be a few little, minor nicks, scratches, things of that nature that, just come with the territory of it having, 68,000 miles on it. Got one little scratch that's been touched up there, small little nick on the fender there. Down along the rockers, there are just some rock chips and things of that nature, which you should expect, obviously. Some minor, really minor scratches, most of which should buff out if you wanted to get real detailed with it. But you got to look really hard to see these. There's a small little dent there, and then a little touch-up paintwork there where some scratches were. Nothing terrible by any means. You obviously can see my reflection in the paint, so it kind of tells you how good the quality of the paint is in. Some minor scratches there. I'll open the gas door up. About the only thing I can tell you out here, this little clip is not holding on here anymore, so that doesn't dangle like it's supposed to, but everything in there is in great shape. Got one little touch-up paint spot there. It's where it had a scratch. And if you're seeing any little bit of white residue, I know there was some up on the grill. I just actually got it washed, and you can see it here too. It's just a little bit of soap residue or water residue. There's a scratch here. Very, very light. Possibly been touched up there. I can't really tell. Realistically, again, you could probably buff it and really touch it up if you did a full paint correction or something on it. You could fix the majority of these scratches. There's a touch-up spot on this wheel arch there, and then immediately right above it there is I wouldn't say it's an imperfection, it's just, I don't know what that is. It's probably maybe a road tar or something that got on it and bit into the paint a little bit. This is probably the worst scratch on the truck, and it has been touched up. It's about that long, and it's right above the pinstripe line going from the passenger side rear quarter, and then that goes just into the rear door on the passenger side. But again, from a couple feet away, it's really hard to even notice. You have to be up on it to really notice. Obviously, some minor rock chips, again, down along the rocker, which is what you should expect. Minor little scratches on this trim piece there. Another spot that's been touched up right there. Kind of looks like, again, with maybe a piece of road tar or something that got on it and bit into it. It's got a few little checks in the paint, meaning, I don't know if it'll show or not, but it's just in the clear coat. They're like little crow's feet things just starting really light on the hood. There are a couple light scratches. Again, I don't know that they're going to show up. Most of this stuff should buff. I don't want to tell you for certain that it will, but again, if you're getting this truck for it to be a show truck, it's, you're going to have to do paint correction or something because it's obviously been driven. So it's a very, very nice truck. I can't stress that enough. You're probably not going to find one in, I don't want to say in any better shape, because I'm sure there's one out there somewhere that probably has 10,000 miles on it or something crazy low. But if you want an everyday driver that you can hop in and just enjoy, and if it gets a nick or a scratch here or there, it's not going to be the end of the world. This is perfect. I can't stress enough how nice it really, really is. We don't really see them this nice anymore. About the only option that I'm aware of that this truck does not have is a sunroof, which is pretty cool. These crossbars have a little bit of paint peel on them, but they are just you just can take them back off and trim black them. Other than that, show you the wheels. This is the right rear, right front, left front. This one has a little bit of hazing on the silver part there, and this is the right rear. And I think this probably just came off actually today, because I knew that was on there before. I will do my best to find a replacement cap for that. That's not a big deal. So that all being said, I'm going to end this video. Sorry if I've talked too much or anything, but I'd rather just be honest so nobody's getting a surprise. I can show you underneath real quick before I end the video. It is absolutely rock solid. Probably one of the nicest ones in the Midwest. Obviously, expect a little bit of minor rust on some suspension components and things of that nature, but as far as the frame goes, rock solid. That's just a little bit of surface rust there, but everything else is absolutely about as new as it could possibly be for a 22-year-old vehicle. I did see this when I was kneeling down. There is a small dent on the rear bumper and a little piece of plastic there. It's a minor touch-up. But overall, I think I've done as much as I can do. If anybody wants to look at it in person prior to bidding, that's perfectly fine. Please just contact me and we can set up a time for you to check it out. And the next video, we'll do the interior and also a startup and driving video as well. If anybody has any questions, please just feel free to message me before you bid. And good luck and happy bidding.